you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day.
If you are an adult crafter, creator, painter, artist, you probably have hands like that. That is from a Disney doll. Now these hands are very hard to fix. This is the more plastic one, but there was a rubber version as well. And, you know, people have been known to cut off fingers, which happened to a doll that I've been working with. Not this one, but they have hands that were never meant to come out, never meant to break. So they are very difficult to change, and as far as I know, this is the only video on fixing them. So I'm taking this Barbie Looks doll and I'm putting her on a Liv body, but I didn't realize at the time I put her on the body that the fingers were mostly chopped, the left hand being a lot worse than the right. The right hand was a little chopped, like one finger was a little shorter, but the left hand was just trashed. Now I had put this doll in boiling water to take out the peg. Those pegs are not meant to come out, so in the end I just had to rip it off, and then now I'm gonna have to core this and take out the peg by hand. Just cut it out. Depending on your tools will be easier. First I was using a knife. This is a little kitty paw blade that I bought on AliExpress. Now, honestly, it worked okay, but it was making the ends of the hand a little jagged, so I wanted to quit using that. So I looked through my tools and craft box, and I found this screwdriver thing that comes with a ink supply kit. So if you replace the ink on your own in your printer, this is what you use to drill into it. So I used that to drill out the peg. Yes, I did take some of the inside of the arm with it. So I'm going to replace that with this milliput. This is a two-part compound that you mix for 5 minutes. So it's very much like any kind of epoxy. And then you just put that in there. After that, I put the hand, I had to cut that down using a jewelry tool because scissors would not cut this. I did accidentally cut it a little short than I meant to. Then I stuck that in, took away some of the excess, and then let that dry for only but 4 or 5 hours. It does move. It has a range of motion. It will turn in there, which I was surprised about. So I do believe if I wanted to take this out, I could, because it has range of motion. This is the green one. I usually people would use the white. I have more of the right hands just because I had put her hands aside and forgot where I put them. So I do have more hands for this doll. Now, is this something you should do? Yes, this is paintable and you can sand it down, this epoxy. No, this isn't something, if I were you, that I would do because of the expense. Now, you can use a glue gun instead of using the epoxy, which that will cut down the cost. The epoxy runs about $10 to $15, the milliput. It's more expensive on other brands are more expensive online, so the milliput is fine, and you get a pretty good amount in that one little container. You know, you have to buy the hands. If you can use glue, but you have to have all this expense plus the mini screwdriver. It's worth it for me because I had all these things already. But if I were you, it's not something I would do, except it's not that hard. So if you do have these supplies already, yes, I would replace the hands. And now I'm going to show you how to replace eyes. I tried heating it up with a hairdryer. That was not successful. So I boiled some water, and because I'm not taking the net peg out, I didn't worry about breaking anything. And all you really have to do is squeeze out the eyes until they pop out. But when you put them in, you do need some kind of tool to poke them back in the head of the Liv Doll because they are hard. But you have to be careful not to scratch the eyes when you're doing this. Now, I was taking these out to put them inside another doll. This Liv Doll was hopelessly stained, and I did have to reheat the head several times because they are very hard heads. This is the doll that I gave the eyes to, and that is the comparison of the dolls on how they actually look. They are very dark eyes that are hard to see. So this will take the eyes from being something that is hard to see or focus on to something that is light and bright. And this includes light brown eyes that they have in the Liv Dolls. It's Valentine's Day, and I'm sorry this is slightly out of focus, but I'm sending you a picture of a potato heart. You know, it's Valentine's Day, and yeah, this is a potato heart, but don't turn it upside down because it may end up looking like something else, and YouTube might get me in trouble for sending you pictures of potato book ends. Yeah, that's what we'll call them. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching, but if you want to get me a present for Valentine's Day, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Is there any crafting problems that you've been having? Any doll repairs that you're not sure how to do it? I will try to figure it out and try to make a video on it for you. I didn't think that this Liv Doll hand was fixable until I did it. So thank you for watching and have an awesome day.
Today we have the talent show brought to you by the Real Prince Club. Here is Pippi, the robot dog, and our commercial break. We are back with Carly, who is an Olympic ribbon dancer. How exciting! She is just so rhythmically dancing. And another commercial break. Don't we love those commercial breaks here? I want to sing because I'm Elsa. Let it go. I'm sorry you can't. That is copyrighted. Fine. Lavender blue, lavender green. Dilly dilly. When I am king, you'll be my queen. Wait, that's not right. When I am queen. Wait, dog, get away from me. I'm singing. Stop! Commercial break! And a bebop dancer. She's pretty good. And her name is Stace. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm awesome! The best. And we have Alex, who has for some reason wanted to pretend to be Sleeping Beauty. Alex? I think she actually might be sleeping. Oh no. Yeah, she's sleeping. And let's cut to another commercial break. I did try to wake her up, but no. So, yeah, you were all pretty terrible, but let's go to Elsa because the robot dog cheated. Elsa's the winner!